When the tragic consequences of Israel's latest strike in Syria came to light, leaving 15 Russian servicemen dead, Jerusalem was hoping it will be able to contain the Russian anger. Russian President Vladimir Putin initially described the incident as a tragic mistake, but later rhetoric from the Russian Defense Ministry took on a completely different note.
We believe that the implementation of these measures will cool the hot heads and hold from the ill-considered acts which carry out a threat to our servicemen.
Does this mean there are two different policies in Moscow when it comes to Israel? Probably not.
There's no reason to assume, although we cannot guess what frame of mind Putin was in at that moment, or what was his purpose, but there's no reason to assume that there's any kind of indecision or hesitancy within the Russian policy-making apparatus.
Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu is one of the closest people to President Putin and even seen by many as a possible successor. And more than anything, he's constantly coordinated with the Kremlin, even when he lays the blame on Israel.
By the request of the Israeli side, in 2013, we halted delivery of the S-300 system, which was ready to be shipped to Syria. Today, the situation has changed. Not by our fault.
The tough comments coming from such a high-ranking official shatter the belief that the close coordination between Putin and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu meant the two countries could not only avoid confrontation, but also may have common goals in Syria.
The Russian interest is not the same as the Israeli interest. The Russian commitment to the Iranian-Syrian Hezbollah axis is much greater and stronger than its impulse to comply with Israeli requests.
With his remarks during the past week, Sergei Shoigu, backed by Putin, has pointed to the new reality on the ground and in the skies over Syria, a reality which Israel will now have to adapt to. Jonathan Regev, I-24 News.